I rolled the cash and dropped it into a cup of tea. I let it soak until it turned soft. That way, brand new bills look like old worn cash. I went all in. Every bill into the tea, one by one, pulled back out, hung them up on a clothesline. Very soon, a batch of bills that could pass as real was done. To test the waters, we walked into a convenience store. My partner handed over the cash to buy a drink. The owner took it, rubbed it once, then snapped it between his fingers. He knew something was wrong. The next second, he grabbed my partner's wrist. My partner panicked on the spot. I rushed in, used all my strength, and yanked him free. In the chaos, we ran without looking back. Back home, I couldn't figure it out. I mixed the fake bill between two real ones, asked my partner to close his eyes and sort them out. He touched them just once and pulled out the fake. Right then, I understood. The problem was the paper. Real bills use a special cotton fiber paper, not ordinary wood pulp. The feel is completely different. It even snaps with a crisp sound. That paper is tightly controlled. We couldn't get it, so we looked for a substitute. We touched 50,000 sheets. Not one felt right. Just as we were about to quit, I pressed two magazine pages together. In that instant, the thickness, the texture, almost identical. We were shaking with excitement, but that was only the beginning. Paper alone was not enough. Every detail had to be hand-drawn. New bills use microprinting. No matter how precise a machine is, once scanned, it shows moire patterns everywhere. That didn't stop me. I stared at the bill, studied it bit by bit, every line, every texture, copied again and again for a whole week. I barely slept. At last, both sides, every single detail, were fully recreated. Next, scaled down and engraved, then polished over and over with 1,000 glass beads until the texture looked natural, looked real. I brushed a chemical coating onto a baking tray, placed the base plate into an oven at 100 degrees, baked it over and over, then used a cooling agent to drop the temperature fast. A printing plate for a 500 bill was finished. Next, all paper was fully bleached, front and back printed separately, the front manually punched, a security strip threaded through, the back coated with glue, front and back pressed together, forming a perfect sandwich. Halfway through, color-shifting ink stopped us cold. Then, my partner came up with an idea. Metallic paint mixed with ink. The effect was nearly identical. Sealed with a clear coat, the texture jumped instantly. Finally, the same step. Tea aging, air-dried. This time, the result was almost perfect. But when we walked back into a convenience store, my heart still raced. To be safe, my partner gripped my wrist tight. When the store got busy, I handed the bill over.